this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. Following on from taking my shade netting off, a sort of hazy sun's out today, so I thought I'd take advantage of showing what I meant by the way the sun comes round there, because it is quite important. You can see the line where the sun shines over the roof, so you can see that the lower shelves, although they're getting a lot more light, they don't actually get the sun. And the bits that get the sun are the cattleyas at the back there, the dendrobiums up there, and the cattleyas up there. So that's what I was expecting, but I needed the sun to come out to actually prove it, if you see what I mean. Otherwise I was just doing it from memory. Okay, I'm going to break there because I want to get a plant down. I've got a little secret to show you. I'm taking a risk showing this, but we'll give it a go. I'll be back shortly with a plant in hand, as they say. Okay, this plant's actually famous for giving everybody a good laugh once upon a time, because I put it down on there to film it and it just rolled off the table onto the floor and I had to edit out the language. But this plant has always grown well for me. I mean, it started off on the left hand side as a relatively young plant and pushed out in all directions and has grown some really good bulbs over the last year or two, and one hell of a root system as well. I mean, that's the older root system, and like most cattleya related plants, you know, they do die off on the older roots, and the newer roots push on with the new leads. You can see a couple of new growths around the back there. I mean, it looks like the plant's heading round the back of the mount, so in theory one day it will creep round the back and come back round this side and join in with the older part, and it will just be a ball of growths. This is Rhyncholalia glauca, and it used to be a Brassivola, so it was Brassivola glauca. And this is notoriously difficult to bloom. I even did a video on it, what's wrong with this plant? And everybody thought, well, there's nothing wrong with the plant. But yes, there is. It's never had any blooms. It's a stubborn one. I nearly said something worse than that then. But, you know, there's a nice new growth coming out there, and there's new growth round here. And there's the secret. What about that? That is a sheath, and I don't see any reason why that sheath should now not produce some blooms. And if it does, I'm going to be over the flipping moon, because this isn't notoriously difficult. I mean, it needs incredibly high light levels, and this year, I mean, all my Vandas bloomed due to the increased light level and a hell of a lot more hydration in the Vanda's case anyway. So yes, so we have other new growths. There's a little one down in there, look, and one at the front. That's a lead plus a branch, and that lead that's gone on round the back has got another two growths plus the one that's hiding a little secret. So if it finally has decided it's got enough light to bloom, there should be follow-on blooms, although this isn't the best time of year to be getting the best light, because it just don't last long in the winter sun. So anyway, I will definitely keep people posted on that. But that's, if you look at all of the pseudobulbs and their leaves, none of them at all have any sheaths or any signs of a sheath. It's never attempted to do that before, so I can only assume that it means it, because that's quite a plump sheath as well. And I didn't expect a sheath, I expected the buds to just come out, but you learn something every day, so I'll keep you posted. If that blooms, I'm going to be over the moon. And as I say, if it does, I don't see any reason why some of the other new growths won't as well, so we might even get a succession. We shall see. Oh, there's another new growth down the bottom there, look. So it's starting another lead. That's nearer the back of the plant as well, so it does grow well, but it's never bloomed. And hopefully in a couple of months' time I can look back and say, well, I got a glauca to bloom. Yeah. Okay, thanks for dropping by. See you again. Updates to follow, obviously.